Oh
Hi. Hi, everyone. It's Catherine coming to you live from the Not So Boring Boardroom with our special guest. Her name is Tonya Robinson, and she is a badass.
That's right. That's right. So what do we do? Wait for people to how do we know when people are on?
We're just here. We're talking.
Oh, well,
don't
people send questions and stuff?
They will. They'll all show up. So this is Tonya's first live experience.
I don't really let people see in my life this exclusively, so.
Pull yourself together. And don't get out of the shot. You have to make sure that you stay here with me. Okay?
I mean, we're
here together. It's gonna be all right.
Okay.
All right. So if anyone would like to have some questions or share some questions with Tonya, if there's anything that you'd like to know about Mama T here, you can just comment below and we'll answer them as they show up.
Okay.
Okay? But first, do you mean
we're covering ourselves up.
So Tonya doesn't keep looking at her face, her beautiful face.
Listen, I just worked out. I'm all sweaty. My sports bra is still soaked. It's just whatever.
It's going to be fine. Okay, so you are the badass, tough, and amazing and inspiring owner of Max Level Fitness.
I am.
You also share this role with your partner in life.
Correct.
So partner in life and partner in business.
Correct.
How's that going?
It's going great. Honestly, he is the yin to my yang in every aspect. What he's really good at, I'm not so good at, and vice versa. So I always think that he is the weaknesses in myself that are his strengths, and then I just balance them out, and we kind of vibe really well together.
Yeah. So okay. So go back to how you got started working with Nate. His name is Nate, and
I call him Nathaniel. And don't look at my mommy here. Look at these nails. Oh my God. Okay.
I just want to make sure we can kind of see our shadows.
Yeah, we're in the
window. Okay. So tell me how did you meet Nate where did the romance begin?
So Nathaniel and I met when I was in grad school living in Syracuse, and I had been home for a 2-week break randomly, and I met him out once, and then I didn't really remember meeting him. It was one of those fun, crazy nights, and then I met him again.
So you're born and raised in Saratoga?
No, I'm born and raised in Ogdensburg, New York. Nathaniel was born and raised in Saratoga. So my family moved here when I graduated from high school. I went to grad school in Syracuse, and so I have a master's in PR. So I was in PR before I was in fitness. Met him out again, and then met him out the third time, and then it was love at third sight. And then we did a little long distance ordeal, and then we started living together. I moved home. I was working from home for the PR agency that I was working for after grad school in Boston. And then I started working at a local boxing club here, and she was like, would you like to start coaching here? And then I ended up quitting that job and working full-time in the fitness industry. So
it's interesting, you didn't know that fitness was even a passion of yours until you started doing it.
Right. I've always loved working out and being in fitness, but I'm more so helping people, and I think that's just the avenue that fit with my lifestyle and my hubs. So yeah. So it's great.
And then he just happened to also be doing those things. What was Nate doing?
He wasn't going to Skidmore for exercise science, so he's always been in the industry as well. He worked at a different gym, and then we both ended up working at the same gym together. And then April of last year, 2019. 3 months before we had our baby, we decided we needed our own spot, and it was very last minute, very quick, and we just were let's do it. And it's been the best thing for us ever. So
that's so awesome.
Yeah.
But also hard.
Super hard, yeah. I mean, it's super competitive, obviously, but we do things a lot different in our facility than a lot of people do. So we have adult fitness, which is more functional training, doing things that you're going to need to do to be strong and successful later in life, not falling and breaking something or being able to stand up out of a chair. So we do a lot of strength training and conditioning, and then we do athletic training for youth, a lot of the high school kids and middle school kids, college kids too. So that's transferable to their sports, which is really great because the parents want those scholarships. So you got to get them trained.
Yes, I get that. I don't know that my kids will ever be athletically inclined.
Listen, you never know.
We're just spastic. We're just Mark and I are just not. What is that word? We can hardly walk and stay upright, let alone I can dance.
Yeah, you can bust a move.
I can bust a move, but I have rhythm.
Coordinated. You're not coordinated?
But I'm not. No, I'm not athletically privileged. I do not have that bone in my body.
Well, listen, you can always train to it.
I mean, you can always practice to whatever. But what I think is so outstanding about Max Level is Are you ready?
Yeah, ready. I'm ready. I'm nervous. What?
Well, because I have to say.
Oh, look at people are saying hi. Oh,
yeah,
Nathaniel's on.
Yeah, so
my mom, my husband. Hi, babe.
Hey, Aaron Smith. Aaron Smith came to our dance party that we had at Next Level.
Okay, cool.
You
got to come back every night.
Every Wednesday night there's a dance party, which is super cool. Jess Lang, she is one of our members here, and Marcella's here joining us also. Okay, so back to me. Okay. I met you while needing to do something for myself. You know, like I was like, I had at the time Posey was 2, and Mark was traveling for work, so I was like very much like single mom in it. And I remember coming to an event, like not an event, it wasn't an event. It felt like a party, but it was like a boxing class.
Totally.
And I was like, oh my God, she's such a badass. She's beautiful. She's working out. She listens to Beyonce. And that was like basically love at first sight.
Totally.
And then we were like, we've become very good friends.
We have.
But
we have a badass babes, like.
We do a badass babes. We do.
We do luncheons, but we haven't done the lunches in a long time.
Well, I have
not. Listen, I know. Go on.
It's busy. We're busy. We're really busy.
But we stay in touch over that text group all the time, and
yeah, we kick each other's ass.
That's where Palette was created. At that, remember, she created, and we were like the first group to know about this. That was going down.
I told the 4 of you.
Totally.
It's 5
total. 5
total.
of us total.
And I told the 4 of you like what I wanted to do, and I think you're all like, okay, yeah, we can get behind that, you know. But it's good to always have like that inner circle of people who. Not just like blow smoke up your ass either, you know. Like I wouldn't say
we talked about like reservations and
we talked about like what could go wrong, and you know it's good to have people around you that you know don't just tell you, oh yeah, you're great, you want to go especially after like things are going well. You know, it's like when things are not going well, you need to have this like core group of humans that
women,
you know,
just kidding, men too. You're welcome.
emotionally evolved men are welcome in my inner circle.
I know, right? My mom was saying hi, mom, hi Max and Lee Robinson. I know you're with Daddy right now. Mommy loves you. I love you too, babe.
So the other everybody says hi. Your mom is telling saying hi
for everyone else. My sister. Kaya.
This is such an exciting moment for
I know.
you.
My mom's all about. She's my number 1 fan. I love her.
My mom is my number 1 fan too. Our moms are just.
I would be nothing without her. Sure.
Yeah. No, it's actually you would not be here without.
I would not. My dad too. He's pretty great.
Okay, so back to the magic of Tonya.
Okay.
It's the kick-ass like take it. So this is what I just love so much about like you as a human and but you also filter this into your like career and your job and your fitness life and all that shit. You love to help. You want to help people, right? That's something we have in common. But you also like no bullshit, right? No. It's like, look, it's hard work to come to the gym every day, show up and do the actual work, the kicking and the punching and the sweating and all the things. And it takes commitment, and you hold everybody accountable. Totally. And you also just you meet people where they are.
Exactly. We always have modifications and progressions for people, but it's like, if you are in there, we want you working. That's also something different about our gym. It's like, we want you in there to get shit done, and like, we're here to help you, but you have to want to help yourself first. So like, I'm very like, as my husband would say, like aggressive about things, but it's like, dude, I'm nice to people, but I want them here because they want to be here. And we might not be the gym for everyone. We are very like advanced stuff. Like you need to know what you're doing. We have classes that brand people are welcome into too. But at the end of the day, like we want you working and seeing results. And we're only with you 1 hour of the day. So, I mean, a lot of it's on you guys. So
yeah, but you do make it so much fun.
I do.
And like I used to bring Posey with me.
Yeah.
She would just sit her butt in the corner and like
we are kid friendly.
Watch me kick butt.
Maxon's there all the time, crawling around.
Yeah.
Clapping. And then we're gonna start a Mommy and Me 6-week series for babies and moms.
Fun.
Just 6 weeks. And if you can't come, you can't come, but that'll be coming out soon. So
stay tuned. Okay.
Stay tuned. March.
What is your favorite thing about your job? Well, actually, wait, like let's go back to that.
Okay.
My point is like what I want to know, and I want the world to know, is that when you were going from like the PR to the gym, like you were like basically career switching.
Totally.
You know, and that must have been very difficult. And like, what was that like? Did you just push past the fear? Or were you like, oh, like
Well, yeah, you know, like.
Well, I know, but the world needs to know.
Well,
I
mean, I worked for a global agency, the #1 agency in the world. I had a master's degree from the #1 program in the country from Syracuse University, and I had security. I was safe. I had that 9 to 5, which was never 9 to 5 because I had to work 24/7. When you're in PR, it's just never nonstop with clients and everything. I was working for global tech companies, HP, Oracle, ADG, like huge companies. But I was leaving work before I moved home, like throwing up in a cab because it was so stressful. And I was like, this is bullshit. So I moved home. My dad ended up getting sick and he's fine now. And I didn't end up going back because I was like, you know what, screw this. Like I have a chance to do my own thing and there's not as much security and it's going to be a risk. But if I don't believe in me, who is going to? So I had a lot of people set me up for success and I credit them a lot for giving me a chance in a new industry. And I think the biggest thing is like, I just had to be myself in whatever I was doing and not try to be like everyone else. Like I just had to do me, figure it out and work hard. And when you work hard, it pays off. I will never work for someone else ever again in my life. Ever. I will never work for someone else. I can't. Knowing that I can do it on my own and like make my own schedule. That's the best thing about my job. Making my own schedule, seeing my baby, raising my baby, like having my husband be able to raise the baby and not be gone 24/7. It's just awesome. We're so blessed. We really are.
Yeah. And totally. I think what's really important is that, yes, you're a fitness person, right? Like you look great, you work at it, that's how you help people. I don't help people that way, you know, like that, like, so a lot of people would just look at us and be like, they have nothing in common, or like, where's the common ground there? But our missions are so the same. Totally. Like we just so much, we are filled up by like helping other people totally. With whatever thing that I feel like they can't get past, you know, like so many people I'm sure you meet are just like, I can't lose the weight. It's like 10, 15 pounds. I can't get it. Maybe it's 50, maybe it's 80 pounds. I mean, you've seen legit transformations. Totally. 100%. Like major. It's totally possible. Totally. And the way in which I know it is possible is with the help of other people. Totally. And like you said, that's a great point, is like, I am there to coach you and be the trainer, but that is like where my expertise stops. I know basic nutrition. Yes, I will support you in that. I know like you should be drinking your water, eating fruits and veggies, but a lot of the change comes from nutrition, and we like really refer out for that because we need their expertise, because that's a big piece of the puzzle. It's 80% nutrition, 20% fitness and working out. And if you don't have both pieces of that puzzle to equal 100%, if Danielle Borelli is on, I can add 80 plus 20 is 100. I'm really bad at numbers. Oh my God, there she is right there. You're not aggressive. So weird. That's so crazy. She did not see your name until we just You are not down. Aggressive. I am aggressive. I'm intense, but like I'm nice about it. So I'm fine with it. Like I'm intense. I don't fuck around. Can I well, we can do whatever we want to do. Oh, there is CA. Hi, Christina. There are no rules here. You know? Right. Like, screw it. We make our own rules. We do. We have both very much so charted our own path. And I know for sure I would not be where I am if I wasn't authentically me. Like totally. I screw everyone who thinks I'm a lunatic because I have pink hair, or I'm doing this crazy thing, or you know, or like how many times you're like, oh, you're gonna open up a gym? Like that's not that's not unique. There's so many gyms. Well, I'm unique. Yeah, it is unique. So. What we're doing is totally different and totally needed, right? Totally. And like we do things a lot different. My husband and I are at a great age where like kids still somehow think we're cool and parents trust us. Like in 10, 20 years, maybe even less, like we're not going to be in this like prime. So we are like, we want to use our network and like build an empire of people so that like one day, like I only have to be in there a few days because everyone's there for the workouts, not for us. Like, and that's why we have a great team. We could not do it alone. Shout out to all of our coaches. They are the best. We have 8 amazing coaches that work with us and we love them. So we're super and when the vision is going, when the vision, you know, you have to just think bigger than yourself, right? Totally. It's not about you and how you're, you know, it's about like, how are we going to impact the bigger picture here 100%. and make the change that we need for ourselves, yes, to live a better life, but also to impact our children, you know? And I think becoming moms has been a huge transformation. I've seen the transformation in you. I love my baby in boy. The best way. I mean, obviously the best way possible, but even in in myself too, it's like, I had Posey, and even Posey, I was like transformed with her, but it really wasn't until I had like the 2 and the 3 where I'm like, Katie oh my gosh, 20 kids. Oh my gosh, I'm like, this is a lot, and what do you want to leave behind for them? Like,
Right.
I do think about that all the time. Like, in 30 years, I want my kids to look at me and like as the badass that I am, and
I want to be like mom.
not even like
Well,
not
it's
even like
like
mom,
just
but
like
just
you,
like
but-
okay with myself, you know.
Right.
Like I want them to look back and be like, wow, she was unapologetically herself, you know, and she
Totally.
was confident and she was powerful because of the confidence, and she was, you know, she was doing what she really loved to do, help people, and you know, obviously they're proud of me, you know, but
Right.
it's that's the why, and that's what I think is it's almost like pounded inside of you once you then become a mom. It's
Right.
like, okay, if I didn't know I had a purpose, now here's a physical purpose times 3 for me, and eventually maybe times 3 for you.
Times 2, definitely. Let's see. Wow.
Yeah, that's what we thought too. Okay, let's get to some questions, because you know you and I can go off on a tangent.
Yes.
And so we did have some structure here to make sure we get all the things done. And again, if you have any questions, if you're chiming in or watching us, you
Tonya
should.
Robinson joined. How did I join?
Somebody's logged in as you somewhere else.
That's interesting. I don't know who.
That is awesome.
Someone has hacked my Facebook.
Have you ever been like left a tab open on Facebook?
Maybe
on your
the
computer?
thing opened the computer and he's on my name now, but as long as it's him, I don't care.
I'm sure it's
I'm
just
like,
me.
yeah.
Okay. Can we talk about your amazing hair?
My bun?
Yeah.
Or
it's
my
your
hair when it's
signature-
down?
No, your hair. So can I just speak for you, because
Sure.
that's what's happening? When Tanya's hair is down, it looks like a lion's mane.
Which is awesome because that's our logo for the gym. And no one recognizes me until I talk.
But for the most part, she always has this like top-notch bun that is incredible.
Does not move.
It doesn't move.
I know. I don't want to take it out because I just fixed it from working out.
How is it part of your business and personal brand identity, and how the hell did this come about?
Well, first of all, it's just part of who I am. Like, I'm not going to.
Don't code switch talking now,
Listen,
girlfriend.
I ain't gonna change my hair or do my hair up to go get sweaty and work out. And plus, like, it's just easy to do. I just twist it in a circle and put now it's scrunchie around it because scrunchies are cool again. So.
Well, it's just so funny. Like, again, I remember the first time I had like colored hair aside from like blonde or brown, I did purple. It was like, do you remember that? It was like lavender color.
Pretty.
And I was like, that's so pretty, And then when we went pink, but there's a difference between like when I dyed my hair pink and when I dyed my hair purple. Like, when I dyed my hair pink, I was like, oh my God,
This is who I
was meant to be.
Pink hair.
Pink hair.
You're always in pink and red too, though, so it's perfect.
Well, it's Valentine. It is the week of
I know.
Valentine's.
I'm always
Day.
in black. Let's be honest. Black is the color of everything. Love, sophistication. I don't know. I love black.
Black is not the color of love.
It's my color of love.
It's
I
your
love
power
wearing black.
color.
It is. I just like black. It's timeless. I can have a pair of leggings for like 10 years and they still look brand new. It's like if I wore that 2 years ago, I would remember that I wore it 2 years ago.
I know. I know. Everything in my closet is really, really colorful and bright. But it makes.
But that fits you. That's who you
makes me
are.
happy.
But yeah, the bun's just easy, and people will text me. I just saw you. I know it was you. I saw your bun in the car. I'm like, you're right. That was me.
I mean, you just own it.
It's heavy too. It's really heavy up there. I have a lot of hair.
My
hairdresser,
huge.
who is also my friend.
It is really big hair. It's huge hair.
I know. So I'm not taking it out.
Did you ever wear buns to like your PR job or like in school?
Yeah.
Or was the bun a new thing? The bun's always been a thing.
The bun's always been a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I always used to bun it. But like back in high school was like the pony and then half bun where it like opened up.
Did anyone tease you about the bun and you were like,
no,
you got past it? I get
people
teased all
tease
the
me
time.
about my gap in my teeth, which Maxon has. He's going to be 8 months next week, and he has 8 teeth already. That's insane. And he has a little gap in his teeth, and I'm so excited because that's me. And people used to like make fun of me for it all the time, but look at me now. So people were mean in high school, but I never got braces to fix it. I was like, screw it, this is who I am.
I had braces for 4 years, and I got made fun for the braces. It's
People
like,
are
it
assholes.
doesn't matter.
Kids are assholes. If any of the kids from the gym are here, if you're at school but on lunch break because you said you were getting on, don't be an asshole, and don't let people be an asshole to you.
Your mom saying, maybe it was me logged in as you, I shared the video and added your name.
Oh,
Okay, that might be what
okay.
the
The
black
color
love
of
comes
everything.
from your mom. Okay. Wait, what other thing? I know this can be kind of like triggering maybe, but like what other things were you teased about?
I was never like a skinny girl. I always had like curves.
A booty.
And again, look at me now. That's it.
Embrace the booty.
Everyone always makes fun of Kim Kardashian, but like I credit her for making it acceptable to have curves.
Okay, so you're back to the mean kids in high school, and kids are just so total jerks and all that kind of stuff. And
I mean, people weren't like me, like older. It wasn't like awful. I wasn't like bullied, but people are just jerks, you know?
Yeah. No,
when I was in middle school, it was worse. When I was in high school, it was like,
I got teased.
You're gonna be my friend, or I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm just kidding. And my group of best friends now are still my high school friends.
Yeah, I have a set of like 4 solid, girls from back home who are,
we talk all the time.
We have a group text of just like all the things. One's sick right now with the flu, so she's probably watching this in bed puking.
But college friends were great, but I don't really stay in touch with any of them. It's all my high school girls.
Yeah, but middle school was tough. I remember I got teased for like I used to fold over my socks, and people would make fun of me wearing fold over socks instead of like the tube socks.
It's like, who cares?
And I'm like, I'm in 2nd grade. My mom does still pick up my socks. Like, why is this a thing? What is wrong with you?
Kids are jerks.
They are.
Maxon's not only going to be a nice kid, he's going to be the kid that sticks up.
Well,
because that's the problem. Like the people, like, did you see the Colony fighting video? The Colony High fights. It's like people are taping it. You're just as much of a jerk if you're taping it as if you're like guys hitting girls. I'm like, yo, I would not. That's unacceptable.
So this is the other thing is like we have to just acknowledge that most mean kids and most mean adults are like, that's their own stuff, like they're insecure about whatever it is that they're doing,
shit they have to deal with.
And they present in a way like they need to be shown kindness and love and compassion and a different way to deal with that shit.
Like those people that call you on the phone and they're like, hi, which my husband fell for once. I came home once and he's like, yo, some guy called and he said he could fix our computer. So I gave him the code. I'm like, you fell for that? So he like VPN'd into our computer, stole all our stuff, and it crashed. But they do this to old people. And like, so they'll still call us now because our number will forever be saved because he fell for it the first time. And now when they call, like we usually fight with them. And now we'll just be like, how can you do this to people? We'll ask like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? Like, why do you do this to people? And like, put it on them. Like, do you need help?
Like, do you need a different job?
Like, right. Like, do you feel like okay doing this? Like, how can, like, and then one guy just like completely got silent when I started asking those questions. But it's just like, sometimes you just gotta flip the script on him and like kill him with kindness, right? Like my mom would say.
Well, the other thing that I think is just so important is just like paying it forward, right? 100%. Like working with the younger kids who are impressionable. And I just remember like when I was 22, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was going to do with myself, and I just wish I had more. I mean, not that I didn't have community and mentorship and all that kind of stuff, but I needed a more universal approach at how to navigate this thing we call life. And, the end goal was never just to get married and have kids and like raise family, like that was like one piece of it.
Yeah.
And so you and Nate are both mentors for Sponsor Scholar.
Totally.
Which is like such an incredible program that we have in our community where you're paired with a mentee. What do you call your mentee? Mentee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, mine's Raina, and she's freaking awesome. I tell her all the time, like, can you screw up a little bit so I can mentor you?
Right.
Like, she's such a good kid, and she's hardworking, and I just like, that's another piece of like, it's eye-opening to me when you're constantly learning yourself, and it's just like, I'm living through this whole like high school period of life with Raina, and it's just, it changes you, know? So
you gotta kind of get like brought back. My poor girl, I'm like, nice to meet you. My name's Tonya. No one knows, but I'm pregnant. So I'm probably gonna be the worst mentor ever because I'm having a baby and that's gonna take over my life. But she's awesome. Kyle's awesome. And she's actually doubling up and graduating early. So I'm proud of her. Yeah, she's a beast.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I think they both got jobs together too.
Yeah. The stories Nathaniel says, keep it up. I'll throw out some non-PG ones.
We totally talked about Maxon already.
Oh, my love. I love him so much. And my husband. He's like a little mini Nathaniel.
Oh, okay, Tonya, you were one of our first founding members
Yes.
here at Palette, and you didn't just join because we're friends.
No, but I mean,
So-
I love you. I support you.
What got you on board here with us, and what made you join?
I mean, listen, there's nothing like this around. And when you know something is going to like take off and be a big deal, like you want to be a part of it. Like, why would I not want to be part of it? I don't need the boardroom. I don't need all the rooms and all the support here. I need more than that, which is what you offer anyway. I need the community, you know, some things that I could be a part of outside of fitness, because literally I'm there to, like, not even if I'm there, I'm just in it 24/7. So it's a nice little break. Like,
Yeah, you come up for air.
come up for air.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of offerings. I just don't come out in the winter. So I'll be out and in here more now that like I am getting out of the house. I just hate winter. Like, let's be honest, seasonal depression is real. And I'm just like not about hanging out at 4 p.m. when it's pitch black out. I'd rather be at home snuggled with my baby and my husband. So.
Yeah. And you're feeling that?
I'm feeling it, yeah, but I'm like jonesing to get out of this weather. Like, it's rough.
Yeah.
It happens every year. I feel like it happens to a lot more people than they admit, but
Yeah.
I'm here for you. I'm admitting it.
Sometimes, I know, but sometimes it's like, I don't need a freaking vitamin D light. I need people.
Right.
I need to like get out into the world and talk to other humans, and like, cause I am kind of going out of my mind.
So hot yoga is like my getaway, because I work out at the gym still, but you're still working when you're there. You're not gonna like not talk to people.
Well, it just also
So I
goes
just
back
go
to
hot
like,
yoga.
look, I come to Palette every day. I'm working at Palette. I need to play another place to go because I'm like in the thick of it all the time, all day in, day
So you
out.
should come to the gym, bitch.
I should come to the gym.
She used to work out with me all the time. She's
I
like,
do.
oh, now that I had 3 babies, I'm skinnier than I ever was. But
Well,
listen, no one complained about a lifted ass, right?
Well, I mean, we'll get there because it's evident that yes, okay, this is
Mm-hmm.
this is a tell-all. I am the same weight in numbers as I was my freshman year of college.
I'm jealous.
You want to know the number? It's 115. Okay, so that's way.
I will not be announcing my number.
It's I'm too thin. I'm like wilting away.
I didn't want to
start-
talk about breastfeeding because I told all the high school kids on it, but how is it breastfeeding when
I'm like
you eat enough, like you have to eat extra calories?
Yeah, well, that's part of it. It's like I am busy running around like a crazy
But
person.
your milk production is good?
And yeah, that has never been affected. But Mark is home
Right.
full time. He's the PCP now. And so
What's PCP?
primary care parent.
Oh, I don't know.
I know, we have a code name for it.
Not coded anymore.
Not coded anymore, the world knows. He's my PCP. He's the girl. Yeah, he's there for
He's
that.
not the girl. We should.
No, he's not. He's there for the girl.
Gender
That's what I was
roles,
gonna
gender
say.
roles go to a degree. I still want my husband to take the garbage out.
Did you hear that, Nate?
He's like, I was like, I still don't want to cook though. So it's like, it wasn't my favor.
Yeah.
But-
Well, y'all are like, we're doing it together, you know?
Right. We're equal.
Yeah, we're all equal.
Right. Totally.
But I am like super busy, and more times than not, it gets to the point of like, yeah, it's 2 p.m. and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't eaten anything yet. Cause like I just show up and I get to it, and I'm breastfeeding. And so you burn like, I think the number is like 800 calories a day if you are like solely breastfeeding, which is a lot.
It is a lot.
Like I cannot contribute any of my weight loss after the baby to doing any of the things that you're supposed to do, like eating right, working out. And this is also just proof that like what you see is not always
what you think.
What is
right,
or what should be, right?
Totally. But you need to take care of yourself. It's not, the number is not important. It's like, how do you feel? Are you exhausted? Are you hydrated? Do you feel like you...
Well, 100%. I know all these things. I need to drink more water. I need to get back into the gym. I want my butt to be lifted. That's the main thing.
You do abs and booty.
It's like I'm super thin, but like I want to be able to keep lifting my babies.
So you had the opposite of me. I gained like 55 pounds. I stopped checking the scale when I was pregnant. And I lost it all really quick, except for the last 10. I cannot get rid of the last 10 pounds for the life of me.
Well, not with that attitude.
Listen, it'll come off when I stop breastfeeding. They say like you can hold on to it, but like I work out like 5 or 6 days a week. I eat really healthy. I drink a lot of water. I drink my greens more so than eat them, but it just is what it is. My baby's health is more important right now. But now he's got 18.
True that.
You might be eating more food because that
You're
shit
gonna start
hurts.
pumping.
Oh yeah, that hurts. And he's bit my mom and my husband, and now they know. And I think he even bit my dad, but not in the same spot. So I don't feel bad for him.
Oh, is he gonna go to daycare? Are you guys gonna do this?
No.
Is he in daycare? He's not in daycare.
I don't want anyone around taking him but me. Just kidding. He's allowed. No, we are probably going to send him to the 2-year-old program at Beagle School.
Okay,
but he's
cool.
only 8 months. So.
Yeah.
but we don't need daycare because we have my parents, which is like great. Mind you, best thing ever is living near or in, like we have an apartment underneath my parents' house right now, and it's the best thing ever because we would not be able to run a business without our family. It really does take a village.
It does, man. We are from New Orleans. We don't have any family
I don't know how you do
here.
it. Well, Allie.
We just do.
Allie, the resident babysitter, Allie's the best.
So we have an apartment in our home, and it just so happens that one of my really good friends is living there right now.
Right.
And yeah, it's look, you have to be comfortable with asking people for help. Like I used to be a white knuckler, you know, like I used to be like, oh, I'll do it all myself, and look at me, I can juggle all these things, you know, and I was depleted and exhausted and overwhelmed, and that's not like the life I want to live. So yeah, start asking people for help. And at the end of the day, when you like, okay, what's your knee-jerk reaction?
What's your go-to? Oh wait, there's a question. I'm gonna get
to that. I just need to make this point.
Okay.
Like when I asked you to help me, like as a friend, I'm like, Tonya, I really need this help. Please help me, right? Your knee-jerk reaction is to say, okay, I'll help you. Or, hey, I can't help you, but let me connect you with somebody who can. Or da-da-da-da. Like that's just by nature, that's what women do.
Totally.
We are the caregiver. We're always taking care of other people, right? And so I believe that, and I am aware that people are all around us who want to help. Right.
Totally.
Allie's one of them. She's obsessed with Posey, and she wants to, be that person for Posey to go bring her. Like the other day they went to Taft Furniture. I'm like, do you really want to go furniture shopping with a 5-year-old? And she's like, yes. I was like,
she's the best.
Take her on.
She said that she wanted to spend some quality time with Allie. So.
Yeah, and Posey is obsessed with Allie. So they're moving out. So I'm like, I don't know how Posey's gonna. Well,
her store's right next door.
Yeah, and she saw her all the time before that anyway. So, okay, question from Jess. What's your go-to workout for busy women on the go?
Oh, good question. So if it's time constrained specifically, it really depends on your goal. But if your goal is strength, which mostly women have a problem like understanding the concept of strength training. Like they always like, I want to do cardio, I want to burn fat, I want to be skinny. I'm like, well, muscle burns fat. So if you want to change your shape, you've got to lift heavy. So I always recommend starting with something simple like Tabata, which is just high intensity interval training. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds of the same exercise. So push-ups, squats, squat jumps, jumping jacks, tiny simple stuff you can do at home or anywhere. You can add weight or do body weight. Or if you really want to burn fat and like get the most bang for your buck, I always recommend sprints, like 10 to 15, maybe 20 seconds, probably not even 10 to 15 second sprints all out, and then walk for like 45 seconds, 10 times. It's
okay,
like
so
10 minutes.
Sprint for the sprint is like just running really fast
as
in
fast
a short
as you can
period,
go. Yeah.
but a short.
Well, sprinting is just running fast.
Oh.
And a short interval is just the time. So like 10 to 15 seconds sprinting, walking for like double or more time. They actually say like true sprints and true intensity is 1 to 12, but I don't have time to figure out the math of 12 times 12 and then walk that. So I don't know. But yeah, whatever. But how many minutes is that? Like 2.5, so that takes longer. But just sprints, body weight, go to an express class that we offer 45 minutes, or just even going outside for a walk will change things. Just moving.
I will not be announcing my number. And Nate is a better cook than Tonya.
Mom, rude, but you're totally right. I hate cooking. Like I show my love in other ways. And it's not cooking.
Yeah.
And Nathaniel's good at it, so why would he not do it? I mean, mind you, we'll take you out to dinner. We'll be like, what do you want me to pick up for you? We still the time we get home, the last thing we want to do, either of us, is cook. So.
Okay, what goal or personal or professional or spiritual
fancy.
do you have for 2020 that you don't really talk about and keep close to your chest?
I don't know.
What do you do?
I don't really keep everything. I'm an open book, people.
All right, cool. So what's a goal for 2020?
Goal for 2020.
What's one of the things that you said here? Like, what are we doing?
I just want my business to grow beyond like the physical space and grow with other people. So like, I don't want to be the reason people come to the gym, and it's starting to get like that. Other people be like, oh, this is a great workout. Not like, oh, I got to go work out with Tonya. Like I want people to come to our gym and know that they're in good hands no matter what and who is there. And then I really want to expand our business to online. Like we have a 6-week at-home program that is downloadable, but I'm working with an intern who is, she's awesome. She's from Skidmore, who's going to help us get all of our workouts online, like video clips. Like I'm really trying to expand beyond the physical space right now.
Awesome. Which you're going to do.
We're going to do, because all my friends from home and some people from my hometown, just like, you can't get into the gym. People that have worked out with us and moved still will message us and be like, oh my God, I live in New York City and I still can't find like workouts like you, or oh my God, I moved here, and which is awesome to hear. It's like, oh, that's great. Like we love what we do and we love that people love it, and we just love seeing everyone there. So
going global.
2020.
Oh goodness. Okay, so if someone were going to ask why they should join Palette, like you don't need a workspace. You know, that's a lot of what we get here. People are like, well, I don't need a workspace. I'm like, okay, well, we're not a workspace, really.
It's an option. It's a piece of the puzzle.
The heart-shaped puzzle. What would you tell them?
I think that it's the village, whether it's like family village or community village. Like you need people to thrive. Like we do our best with support from others and ideas from others, and having a group of people that really support you and are there for you and want to make changes in their lives too. It's like if you are the most interesting person you hang out with, you need to make new friends.
You're in the wrong circle.
You need to be inspired every day, and I think that's really important. So find your tribe, find the partner in life that makes you want to be better, the friends in life, the community. You are in Saratoga, like there's no better spot to be. And Palette is just an awesome place to thrive and really jumpstart anything you have to do in life. Like Catherine's awesome, but Marcella is awesome. And she is like so helpful and so sweet, and everyone's just there for you.
What's really cool is I think
Jill's awesome.
Liz. What's been most like just cool to be able to bring all of these people together that are so diverse. I mean, it is majority women, but we have 3 men now, and it's like doctors, accountants, marketing people, people in food and beverage industry, fitness. It's really, really cool. And then to be able to connect someone who doesn't think they have anything in common with like this other level of a person. It's like, well, you know, even though you're a freaking doctor, you still like you have a lot of growth.
Totally.
You want to learn,
different too.
No one ever stops learning, even if they're, you know, at this level that you think is like unattainable. Whatever. That is BS. Bullshit, mama. And it's a limiting belief.
It is. And I always say at the gym, if you want to change your body, you got to change your mind. But if you want to change your life, you've got to change your mind. Like have a positive outlook. Be the change you want to see, right?
Yeah.
It's like no one's gonna do it for you. Get your shit together, figure it out. That's what I would really say.
Why wait for somebody else to do it the way that only you could? You know? Like,
no, there's only one you in the world, no matter who you are right now. There's only one of you. That's crazy. No one can be you.
There is absolutely only one Tonya Robinson.
Totally.
One Tonya Robinson.
The world could probably only handle one. Shit.
This is true. This is true. Okay. Where can people find more information about you?
Okay, so you can visit our website, which is yourmaxlevel.com. You can find us on Instagram, which is max_level_fitness_athletics, right? Yeah, Max Level Fitness Athletics, yeah. You can find us on Facebook, which is just Max Level Facebook, or Max Level Fitness and Athletics on Facebook. Or you can just friend request me or my husband on Facebook. Like, I'm big on relationships, not so much marketing. I have a background in PR, so I love talking to people. If I think of you in the moment, I'm going to text you. It's like so creepy, but I'm like, oh, I was just thinking of you, like literally. So reach out. You can email us at info@yourmaxlevel.com or just hit me up on text. I'm not going to put my phone number on here right now. But it is on the website. It is my personal cell phone.
And then also you are listed on our website as a member, as a founding member, so you can get to her through there. And also just show up at Max Level, like or Palette. You can just show up any of the places that you want to be in.
You just got to walk through the door. The rest is on us.
Yes.
We have the best coaches and the best team, the best. Everything's brand new. I magic eraser the wall so it stays really clean in there. I'm a psychopath.
You are psychopath.
I'm like, why are the handprints on the wall? But it's okay. It's a gym. It's a gym, but still, like, I like it to be presentable. So
it's so pretty in there.
Thank you.
And open, and you feel it's good energy.
It is. We have a community. Like talking about Palette as a community. we do like a yearly get together. We did it at Sperry's, and last year we did it at Hattie's, and then we have our 1 year anniversary coming up April 1st when we officially opened.
Is nuts.
So we're gonna have a lot of stuff going on. If you want some free stuff,
it's already been a year.
It's crazy. We technically like opened in March, but our grand opening was April 1st. So get ready, folks. I'm planning it now. It's my calendar.
Lots of balloons.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, balloons are bad for the environment, so.
Okay.
I mean,
no balloons.
Boring.
Fine, no balloons.
Well, I don't know. Probably balloons, but
free bottles of water.
yes. Well, I mean, that's even. We have Saratoga water too. Like we get it from the spring, so that we still sell bottled water, but we try to.
And you have sweet swag.
Yeah, we have awesome swag. Our designer, her name's Lauren Childs Creative. She's amazing. She's from Atlanta. She lives here now. Hot Atlanta. She won't drive in the snow, but she's awesome. If she signed up for class and it's snowing, I know she's not going to be there. But she designs all of our cool like logos and graphics, and then we just put it on clothes and everyone buys it.
You know, another thing about you is you have the bun, but you also always wearing black, but also always wearing a crop top. It's 100%. Like a signature thing.
Totally. I'm always crop topping, even when I was 40 weeks pregnant.
You did.
That was a sight.
You did not let that help you.
No.
I mean, like, you did not let
I
that.
had my pants up to here, and I crop topped, and I said, screw it.
That's what I love about you. Like, the confidence. And that's, like, not something that you can.
I didn't always have it. I had to, be more comfortable with myself, but I'm here, so. Here for it. But I'm just glad that people like got on and even listened to me talk. And you have to listen to me enough.
Pull yourself together, people.
Who pull myself together?
No, I'm telling you.
You pull yourself together. Someone posted our website. Was that who did that for us?
Probably your mama
or Daniel.
Does your breath smell in the morning? Do you know Dominic Hill?
No, I do not. But I mean, does your breath smell in the morning, Dominic? How about you answer that question before I do? Who are you?
Whose breath doesn't stank?
I mean, believe it or not, I used to sleep with gum in my mouth when I started dating, and he was always like, "Oh my God, this girl's got like the mintiest breath." I was like, "What's the gum?"
Oh man!
Oh, Christiane posted it. Good, she's a marketing girl. She knows. She tagged it.
Here's the link.
She knows what's up.
Tag it.
Hi, Shandy. Oh, I miss you.
Shandy.
I might be up in the 315 this summer for one of my friends.
Where's 315?
Where I'm from, Ogdensburg. My friend had a baby while we were in high school, and we were 16. She's graduating from high school this year. So I think we're all going to go up for her graduation. So get ready, Ogdensburg.
Party time.
I mean, not really. I'm not really a drinker, but.
Well, thanks to everyone for tuning in to hear about Tonya and your badass ways.
Thank you guys, and thank you for having me.
And it's hard. It's freaking hard.
It is, but if it's not hard, it's not worth it. So screw it and figure it out, right?
Yeah, show up.
Show up.
Show up to the gym.
That's right. I'll be there. Turn this shit off. No one has to see me anymore.
I was just listening to you. I'm sorry. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next Thursday at 11.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye. Is it off?
Turn this shit off.